What is going on, guys? Crobat for the win of the token minorities here today, bringing a new series to the channel, a rated Wi-Fi Extrava-DANZA. It's going to be fun. I'm going to give you the basic outline of this series, so I'm going to go on to BattleSpot on Wi-Fi. I'm going to bring some unique Pokemon, not like jokes, not unknown Magikarp and Feebas on a team. I might bring like one of those once in a while, but most of the time I won't. I'm going to be bringing mons that are traditionally not brought on BattleSpot. Like, here's my team for today. I'll go over that, and you'll get the idea as I go through it. So I've got a Regigigas, which just has some moves. Confuse Ray, Drain Punch, Facade, Knockoff. Confuse Ray is going to be fun, hopefully, if I can use that. We've got an Assault Vest Hitmonchan with a bunch of moves. Probably don't need Rapid Spin on it, but I'm not going to change it, since this is actually one I use competitively too, so. I've got Heliolisk, and that's with HP Ice and Life Orb. I've got a Croconaw, which is really cool. It's got Sheer Force. It's mixed attacking, so I've got Ice Beam, Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Waterfall. I'm really excited to try this out. I think it can take a hit or two just because it has the Eviolite and it's relatively bulky for a middle evolution, so hopefully we can get some use out of it. I've got Noivern, which has some good moves. It's Choice Specs as well, with U-Turn. And we've got a Mega Scizor. So, I'm looking forward to using this team. Let's just jump right into BattleSpot, because I think you get the idea. Just, the teams are not going to be... They're not going to be all top 5, top 6 OU. It's going to be a lot of fun Pokemon. We're just going to see what happens when we go on. We're going to try to win, of course, but if we don't, it is what it is. Random matchup. Rating battle. And as you can see, by the way, we have the bottom screen on the left side of the screen, so hopefully you guys can see my moves as I go through. That should be awesome, and I hope you all enjoy this series, because it's going to be, I think, on Mondays, I believe is what the schedule is going to be. So, every Monday, hopefully, I'll get one of these up. Alright, so we got our team there. We're going to challenge, and we're going to wait for someone. And as you can see, I have no wins, no losses. We're at a rating of 1,500 exactly. Exactly, so now we're just waiting. Also, by the way, I have my Wi-Fi for the 3DS off of my phone. I'm using a, what's it called, like a tethering type of feature or whatever. It's really helpful. I have a Samsung Galaxy, and it's really a godsend, because it's so much better than school Wi-Fi, and I don't use enough data every month that I really even have to worry about the data this uses up. It really is a negligible amount. Alrighty, so this guy has a very, very, very standard team, and that's very scary, so I'm just going to write, oops, I'm just going to write this down really quick. Because I'm afraid if I take a screenshot, bad things will happen to the recording. So I'm just going to write Con, Chomp, Gengar, Fundy, Chicken. Some chicken nuggets would be nice right now. And Suicune. Alright, so what are we going to do about this? I've got a minute 30. Let's see. Well, first off, how can I deal with the Mega Kangaskhan and the Mega Blaziken? Those are easily my biggest threats. Actually, I see Croconaw actually doing some decent work against Mega Blaziken. I mean, it can probably take a high jump kick. It might do okay. It might be able to do it. This is going to be an uphill battle for sure. Maybe Regigigas as well. I mean, it can deal with a lot with confusion, so maybe that counts for something. Yeah, this is a tall task. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this, that's for sure. Alright, let's think about this rationally. I do think that Croconaw should come to the game, because I think it's my best answer against Mega Blaziken. I don't think he's gonna lead with it, though. I think I will lead with... let's do Regigigas, just for funsies. Let's try to confuse right off the bat. We're gonna bring Croconaw, and... Garchomp, Gengar, let's bring Heliolisk, because it outspeeds some things, and at least at a minimum, it's going to be able to take on the Suicune, which I really don't have much for, so this is an uphill battle for sure. But the point of this is not to actually keep winning, it's to just have some fun and see how many wins we can get. Keep that in mind. If I was in this to win this, I would be bringing, top 6 OU every single time. Oh, good times. Alright, so he's gonna send out Thundurus. Alright, actually, that's not the worst. I mean, it has Focus Blast, but Regigigas is bulky, so I'm pretty sure it can take it pretty well. We're just gonna go for the Confuse Ray. Let's do this. I've got nothing to lose. I've also got Facade. I hope he goes for Thunder Wave. Please, go for a Thunder Wave. That would actually be awesome. Let's see what he does. Maybe he switches. Nasty Plot. Alright, well this isn't good. Whew, okay, this is... I might just get wrecked here. I better hope this Confuse Ray works. If I get wrecked, rest in peace in pepperonis, because, man, this Thundurus is just gonna have its way with me. Alright, we're gonna knock off and just hope that he gets confused. Let's see. Nope! Thunderbolt! Nice! Alright. But Regigigas takes that pretty well, surprisingly. Let's go for the knockoff to just get its item away. Citrus Berry is gone, which is never a bad thing, I suppose. Alright. Now, I guess I'm gonna have to try to stay in and go for a Facade. This is probably just losing right here. Man, please, confused, confused, confused. Nope, wrong. Nasty Plot. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be able to not live another one, so that's kind of a problem. I can hope. I can hope he has HP Ice and an Electric type move, because then Heliolisk might be able to live an attack. I really wish he didn't have a Nasty Plot Thundurus. Man, this is lame. Should I predict him to be unconfused? Yes, I should. That's about the only way I can win. As you can see, guys, I'm a bad player. I have to rely on hacks, and, of course, the one turn he hits himself, I go for confuse him. So, we're gonna go for it again. We got nothing to lose. I think we already basically lost, so this is fun. We're already starting off at just about 0-1. Just in case somehow we live, let's just go for no. And then he's confused again. Man! Oh, if only I went for that Facade twice. I don't think it would have mattered, he still would have lived, but... Let's see, Regigigas is going to get going, hopefully. Finally got its act together, thank God. Alright. Now I should go for... I'll go for the Confuse Ray one more time, I swear, if he's confused again. There we go, snapped out of confusion. Thunderbolt, maybe I'll live. Probably not, though. No, I did not live, oh well. So now my only hope is to do some big damage with Heliolisk. I'm not Scarf, unfortunately, but if he does not have any other attacks, or maybe just HP Ice, I might be okay. Alright, so he's got the Garchomp, he's got the... Yeah, I think I just gotta go for the... You know what? I could go for the HP Ice. That should be fine. I'm gonna double check to make sure this is Specs, I mean. But let's just check. Oh no, it's Life Orb. Sorry, it's not Specs. I had Specs on it, and now it's Life Orb. My apologies. Let's go for the HP Ice. Nice outspeed, too. Alright, so I think we're gonna get a kill. We might not have lost this game. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Go into Blaziken, I dare you. I will switch right out into Croconaw and just destroy your day. Go on. Blaziken. 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 Go. Go. Go for Blaziken. Let's see what that is. It is Blaziken. Alright, cool. He knows he has to protect, so I'm going to go to Croconaw. Hopefully this pays off. Now let's see what he does. I do think Protect is so obvious. Protect. There we are. Alright, so I just gotta hope he doesn't have Suicune, I guess. That would be really bad, because I really don't have anything here for it. But I will go for the Waterfall. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Waterfall for sure. I just hope he doesn't have Suicune. High Jump Kick. Okay, I can live that. I should be able to live that pretty well. In fact, I do. That worked out nicely. And even if this doesn't KO, I also have Aqua Jet, so... Oh my gosh, Croconaw putting in the finest of work getting a KO. That was awesome. I'm glad this match happened. Even if I lose right here, this was not bad at all. This was not bad at all. Alright. I do think he's going to fake out and it might KO. but it might not too. Let's see. I think my best bet is to just go for the Aqua Jet in case he doesn't fake out. Because I do think this is a Mega Kangaskhan. There's no way I can outspeed it, and after a fake out, it's going to KO me anyways. Yeah, just go for the Aqua Jet. It's definitely a Mega Con, for sure. I think I lost this, but at least we put up a good fight. I'll put it that way. That was awesome. We were not 3-0'd. Oh, there's the Aqua Jet. Hopefully it does a bit. No, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, goodness. Okay, then. And we're in trouble. Because he gets these power-up punch boosts. If he has Sucker Punch, we lose, I think. That's fun. Alright. Well, let's Aqua Jet again. It's about all we can do. Wish I went for the Waterfall now, but at this point, can't do much else. There's the Sucker Punch. Yeah, I think Heliolisk is not going to be able to take one of those. We'll see. It's unlikely. But you never know. Miracles have happened. We got a KO with Crocodile in this game. You know, I have zero complaints, and we're just going to do maybe another match, maybe two. See, I think the goal for these is to be 20 to 30 minutes, so we'll see where that takes us. Let's just go for the Thunderbolt and hope he doesn't KO somehow. I think he will, though. Yeah, he didn't even need the second Sucker Punch. Oh well. Good game, dude. That's cool. So we're 0-1. You know, I have a dream. I have a dream that we will be above 500 in this series, even with these mods. No, I would not like to save this battle video. We're just going to do it again. We're going to continue battling. Yeah, Crocodile is a great Blaziken counter, apparently. I was pretty impressed. You know what, the silver lining is, though, now that I'm going down in ranking because of that one loss, maybe I'll go against someone who I can use some of these Pokemon and shine with. I want to see Regigigas do something. I really do, and that's one of the reasons why I brought it today. And I want to see Crocodile do something. And it did already. Let's hope the train keeps moving. This guy has... Alright, he's got a team like mine, kind of. He's got Hariyama, Terrakion, Lapras, Gengar, Chomp, and P2. Alright, let's look. I do see Hitmonchan as a good matchup. The only qualm I have about that is Gengar, but I think still will be okay. Let's do that. I think leading with Hitmonchan is the best move, because it can hit really anything. Just about. I mean, I have Ice Punch, I have Drain Punch, Mach Punch. Let's see. For the rest of the team, this is a tough call. I don't know if I want to go to do Regigigas again, because he's two fighting types. That's probably not a good idea. Scizor might be okay. Well, I'm going to look at its moveset again. Let's see. Bullet Punch, Knockoff, Roost, and it's bulky. There's Noivern. Noivern actually, you know what? Noivern is a good matchup. Let's go with Noivern too. Now I want something that can take an Ice-type move from Lapras if I had to, or take an Earthquake. Let's do Scizor. I think that's our best group. While I like Crocodile, and I think it could do decently well, I think partially because we brought it last time, but partially because I think Scizor has a better matchup here. I'm going to go with that. So let's do that. Let's make it close. Let's do this. Alright, 0. Let's see what we can do. Zero is issuing a challenge. I'm excited for this game. We got Hitmonchan, one of my favorite mons to use competitively. It's so underappreciated. Here's Garchomp. It's actually kind of scary. Let's see. What should I do? This is tough, because if he goes for an Outrage, I think Hitmonchan just outright dies. I think it's gone. But I can't really switch into anything, especially Scizor if he has Fire Blast or Fire Fang. Honestly, I'm thinking about just staying in and going for the Ice Punch and just hoping to God he does not KO me. That's probably my best bet. Because yeah, Earthquake, I'm just gonna... Hitmonchan's gonna go down, probably. Wow, okay, you know what? I underestimated Hitmonchan a lot. And there we go with the KO. Nice. I don't have a complaint about that. That's awesome. Oh, wait. Nope, Rocky Helmet too. Well, there goes my priority Mach Punch, but I still have priority Bullet Punch. I do think that was a worthy trade. I'm okay with this. Let's see. Alright, so we can cross off the Garchomp. So he could have P2, Gengar, Lapras, Terrakion, or Hariyama. I'm gonna go to Scizor, so I can get my Mega Evolution off. Ectoplasma. Gengar, alright. Actually, that's not too bad of a matchup. Do I have knockoff on this? I think I do. If I do, we're doing great. Yep, we do. So let's do that. Let's knock off. Let's make our life easy. It possibly goes into Terrakion, but I doubt it because I also have Bullet Punch. I wonder what he's thinking of doing. I mean, oh, it's Mega Gengar. Alright, I forgot these things were out on Battle Spot. It's also possible he has HP Fire, but I think I can live one pretty easily because I'm bulky. So I'm just hoping that even with the power reduction, knockoff is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, I totally forgot Mega Gengar existed. Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, I avoid the attack. Nice. That's helpful. Ooh, that does a lot. Nice. Nice. Okay. I can live with that. Should I go for Bullet Punch? Let's think about this for a second. So knockoff was 65 power. And I just want to look at the summary. Let's see, just to check. Summary. Technician, yep. Okay. So Bullet Punch would be 60 power. Plus stab, so same type of attack bonus. This did not get same type of attack bonus, and it's 130 power. It's just doubled because of super effective. I think Bullet Punch should still KO. Let's do that. I just hope he doesn't switch. I think this should KO. And it does. Nice. That's Mega Gengar out of the way. Now I know. I'm glad I learned now. I just forgot that Mega Gengar could appear. You just don't see it at all in Wi-Fi anymore, so just forgot. I plumb forgot. Now what's his last mon? It could be Hariyama, Terrakion, Lapras, or P2. I'm kind of hoping it's not P2, because even though I can knock off its Eviolite, it is still going to be a pain in the neck to take out. There's Terrakion. Okay. I can totally, I think, deal with that. Yeah, I should be able to. I don't think he's anything that can outright OHKO me, and I can Bullet Punch. Alright, this might be our game. I'm pretty sure we're actually going to win a game here. And that actually KOs. So, you know what? We just won. We're actually up to 500. This is cool. This is great. And I'm going to go for another game because we're not quite at 20 minutes. I think we can go one more. I think my goal is going to... Maybe I'll try to do 3 each episode. But it'll be 2 or 3, depending on time. Oh, communication with other trainer interrupted. So they left the game. That is still a win for us. Even if it doesn't register online, it is definitely still a win. I think it does register, though. Let's continue battling. And we're going to wait for another opponent. You know what? I like this episode because we've actually used all of our mons already. So we don't even have to think about anything else. We don't have to think about... we don't have to be pressured to use mons we haven't used. We can use whatever we want. I do want to use Crocodile again. That was so cool. So, guys, bring Crocodiles to take on Blaziken when you go on Battle Spot. It's a fantastic idea. It can take a high jump kick and then just OHKO with Waterfall. And it's sheer force boosted, by the way. It's good stuff. Alright, so we're going against Chris from Germany. Interesting. Alright. Oh, he's got a cool team. I like this. I like this team. Now, let's see. What do we have? Actually, Crocodile puts in the finest of work. I'm looking at it now. He's got a Slowking, which I have Crunch for. He's got a Dusclops, which I have Crunch for. He's got the... what's it called? Steelix, which I have Waterfall for. He's got Gigalith, which I have Waterfall for. Yeah, Crocodile does put in some good work. I just have to be careful for Will-O-Wisp. That's the one thing. Let's think for a moment. what has the best matchup here? What could switch into a Will-O-Wisp? That's, I think, a very good question. I mean, I know the Dusclops doesn't have a huge offensive presence. It probably will have Nightshade, so that's helpful to know. Probably. I also could knock off it, and I could bring in Regigigas. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Regigigas first again, just so I can have a knockoff, even if it gets burned. It's not really a big deal. I just want it to knock off, and I know that he doesn't have much that can set up. The best is either the Aromatisse or maybe the Slowking, but I cannot speed Slowking anyways, so it's not really a big deal. Yeah, I'll start with Regigigas. I'll bring Croconaw, and I don't know what's best in the last slot. Honestly, I'm thinking Heliolisk might be, maybe. I don't think Noivern, because it's just, you know, the Hurricane is unreliable, and if that's an Assault Vest Escavalier, we're in trouble. Scizor doesn't hit much very hard. Hitmonchan doesn't do too much. You know, oh yeah, I'm gonna go Heliolisk. We're running out of time. Let's do it. We're doing actually the same squad as the first game. That's okay. Let's do this. Let's see what he leads off with. Oh, I didn't write down the team. Shoot. Alright. Well, we're going in blind. Zwerklop. Alright, there's Dusclops. Fine. I'm okay with that. I basically said I wanted this thing to be burn fodder, so I have no problem with that. There's Pressure, which I'm totally fine with as well. Alright. Pokemon, Croconaw, Heliolisk. Yeah, let's go for the Confuse Ray first. Just to do something like that, to hope maybe he hits himself first. Then we'll knock off after. Zwerklop became confused. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. There we go. I like it. I like it. Alright, now let's knock off. See how much it does. It should do some. Yeah, that's not a bad amount. It's not too bad. Eviolite is gone, which is helpful. Hit yourself again. Nope. Trick Room. Okay. You know what? I can actually live with that. That's not the worst thing. Because I can kind of stall this thing out. If it doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, I can stall it out. The only thing I have to be careful of is the, what's it called? What's the move called? Pain Split. I just have to be careful of that. I think it gets Pain Split. I'll go for another knockoff just to do more damage, but I really, at this point now, I'm kind of hoping he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Alright, it's alright. Once again, from the start, I was already hoping that it didn't have that, but I was already okay with it having it, rather. So it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Let's go for another Confuse Ray. Just kind of leave this thing in to just stall. I want to stall the Trick Room out at this point, and I think I can do that pretty well. And let's get it down to low health additionally. That would be very helpful. Let's see what he does. Despite my Regigigas being burned, it's actually doing okay. It's done everything I wanted it to do. I wanted it for the knockoff of the Dusclops, and it's done that fine. There's Steelix. Alright, I mean, that's kind of a pain, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna stall for a little while. We're gonna wait till that Trick Room goes away. I do have Drain Punch too, which helps a little bit. I also need to see how many more turns Slow Start runs. I can go for a Drain Punch, it's not going to do much. Burned and Slow Started, but it's alright. Yeah, it goes away next turn. Excellent. Let's Drain Punch, because it's probably Mega. Yeah, definitely glad I didn't go for a knockoff. I know this is going to do literally 3 damage, but it's something. It's more than 1. Let's see what he goes for, or if he hits himself. There we go, hits himself. Cool. I'm a Hacks God today. Woo. There's Drain Punch. And that does literally -3 damage. I'm okay with that, though. We get a little bit of health back. Never a bad thing. I think I might even be at the upper hand here, because what could a Mega Steelix do outside of the Sandstorm to a really bulky Regigigas? Plus my Slow Start just went away. It's going to outspeed until the Trick Room goes away, but once again, it's not really a big deal, because I can take an attack from this thing. There we go. Confused right there. Sweet. Drain Punch in the face. This one's for you, Razor. Just saying. Razor Wolf 24. Good friend of mine. This one's for you. I should have nicknamed this Regigigas Razor. Granted, you can't really see the... I don't think you can see the nicknames in Battlespot. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I should have nicknamed it that. Either way. So let's Drain Punch again. It's possible he goes into the Dusclops again, which it's not... Alright, well there we go. Drain Punch. At least the Trick Room's gone. Might go back into the Dusclops at some point, but I'm stalling this thing out really well, so I don't have a complaint right now. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, it just hit itself again. I'm so sorry, dude. See, that's the thing, is my goal is not to hack people out. I'm not trying to do that here. I'm not going to bring Regigigas again. I just wanted to maybe get 1 or 2 turns of stall, you know, so I can get my slow start gone. But unfortunately, that is not how it is panning out. Drain Punch. Gets more health back. That was nice. Good damage. And we're getting the health back. We're staying right near full after leftovers. Still confused. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's so crazy. This is unbelievable. TTM is actually having good luck. This is actually good luck. It seems like every time you see Jolt in a video, he always gets hacked. And Styx gets disconnected on TCGO. Or gets like 1 card that he didn't want and it shows up out of nowhere. I don't even know, but it seems like every time people in the TTM just get hacks. This might be a first. And what do you know? The guy disconnects, and to be honest, I don't even blame him. I don't know what else he had. I don't know if I can consider that like a full-on win, but I don't blame him. I think I would have won that because I had a Dusclops at relatively low health, around half. And that Mega Steelix was just about to go down. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again. That's too funny. Man, alright, we're not going to continue for the day, but that will be it for my episode today. I promise next time we will not use Confuse Ray, because I do not want that to happen again. It was funny, though. It was a good laugh for us at the TTM, considering we're the most unlucky people in the world. I think I have contradictory evidence now. Please submit this to the Museum of... whatever Museum of Science that you go to, or of natural history, or American history, world history, somewhere, because this should be preserved for the ages. The TTM does not necessarily have bad luck. So that will be it for today, guys, and we'll have another one of these up next Monday. I will probably bring a new team, or at least replace Regigigas, because I don't want to use that strategy again. But, well, I'll figure it out next week. You guys will see then. Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe to the Token Minorities, and thank you so much, guys, at the Token Minorities for, you know, letting me join the channel. It's a privilege, it really is, and I'm so appreciative, and I'm glad that I can help you guys out a lot with videos like these. And also, Drafting with the Elite will be happening soon. We might have to change the name from Drafting with the Unlucky to Drafting with the Really Lucky after that Regigigas video. But anyways, rate, comment, sub, peace.